Are you trying to learn programming and are confused on where to start? I also faced the same problem when I was starting. And now, after coding for 6 months daily, here's the path I took to learn web development till now. So let's start at the beginning. My first programming language was C++ and in 2019, and I learned C++ from this Udemy course specifically. I bought it for a discount like this on back then. So if you want to start learning programming with a low-level language like C++, this is the perfect course for you because it covers everything from the beginning to intermediate level because it covers everything like polymorphism and even beginner concept like loops and variables. So it is a perfect course for any beginner who wants to start learning with a low level language and understand all the basic concept of programming and then move on to some famous language like JavaScript and Python. So then, unfortunately, I took a break from programming for a few years because I was bored and didn't want to continue it. And I then focused on my studies instead of programming. And then I continued my programming journey after my high school graduation. That was October of last year, and that time I started with a specific niche that is web development. And in web development, I specifically started learning HTML and CSS first. I learned HTML and CSS from this course. I completed all the projects specified in the course and then moved on to JavaScript from this course of Super Simple Dev. I highly recommend you to check this out as well. Both of these courses are beginner friendly and it covers everything from a beginner level to an intermediate level. For example, for HTML and CSS, it covers from making a simple division tag to recommendation of how to make a responsive website or responsive web page. And for JavaScript, he explains from a basic programming concepts like loops and everything else to something specific for JavaScript like high level functions and everything else. So I highly recommend you to check these course out as well if you are starting with web development. So then after learning JavaScript, after getting a grasp for JavaScript and HTML, CSS, after doing some specific project as specified in the course and some of my personal projects, I move on to learning React, JavaScript framework. And I learned React from this website called Scrimba. The React course are really good and it is free and there are many projects also. So you're going to learn React, all the basic concept of React like state management and everything else, and also going to practice side by side by making your projects while completing the course. If you want to learn React, if you want to start with React as a framework for your web development journey, start with the Scrimba course, and then you can move on to some advanced React stuff like routing and everything else. I learned in advanced React. I only learned routing because it was the only thing needed for my projects, and I think it is mandatory to learn routing. After completing all the courses and after gaining all the necessary knowledge, I started practicing the stuff I learned. And the first major project I did with my team was creating this dashboard application for supposedly insurance agencies. So let me just give you a quick walkthrough of what I did and how we did it. So basically, giving you a overall perspective for the application, we use Firebase as our backend service because it was easier and we didn't want to make any RESTful APIs and stuff. And we use authentication from Firebase itself. We use Google authentication, Facebook authentication. Let me give you a quick walkthrough of how we completed the authentication. Let's say this is the email and this is the password. So you log into your account. These you display your details are displayed here and here. This is the name of the user. I can change the name to let's say one goal, and I can also change the photo too. So the user detail has been changed. We have to refresh the page for the changes to show. So that you can see the name has been changed. So I think Firebase were a real help and it was really easy to work with. And for the front end and for the React part, we use basic React routing and basic React components. Let me give you a quick walkthrough of all the features we have did. This is the dashboard. These are the course progress or recent sales for every individual. So for each login account, these would be different. We have a mechanism to add the clients for your for your specific clients, and add even sales for your specific clients, the sales you have made. These are the list of the clients of your clients. You can click on them, you can view the detail, you can change their detail, you can see what policies they have purchased, what are their financial goals. We even add a Udemy like interface for product training and employee training. These are the courses. You can check out the videos and other things like that. And you can even see some documents related to sales marketing provided by the company itself, some compliance documents, some policies document, and other stuff like that. And this is the interesting part. We have added a statistic page. So your all your progress and all your information regarding clients and sales, it will be displayed on this page. We have some announcement for the organization that this dashboard will work on. We have some webinars, we have some appointments, and we even added our social media like posting feature, so you can post your doubts uh, on this page and answer questions, answer existing doubts of other people. So this project was a major learning experience for us because it cleared my React knowledge, and I practiced all the React knowledge, and I cleared all my doubts whether what I faced in the in making of this project. So what I recommend for you to start learning programming is to complete some courses, watch some documentation, read some books, gain all the knowledge for what you want to learn, and then try to complete courses for it. Right? Try to practice all the knowledge you have gained by completing some projects, your personal projects or the projects specified in the course by yourself, by not not help of others and everything like that. So that is my final advice for you all. If you want to start, you can even learn everything I gained in 6 months or even 2 months. It is all upon you. You just have to start. If you have any doubts or any questions, you can leave a comment down below. I will definitely answer it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll drop all my tech stack, all the beginning introduction I've learned. And also, I wanted to share one thing. Currently, I am in the midst of changing all my tech stack, all my frameworks, and I'll be making a separate video for it. I'll also be dropping a Notion file for it as well in the other video, so make sure to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.